Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video I'm going to be covering Sentinel, who often goes by his real name, Alan Scott. Now, Alan Scott made his first appearance in All-American Comics Volume 1, issue number 16 in July of 1940, but his updated version is actually based on Earth-2 and Volume 1, issue number 1, and he appeared in July of 2012. He has green eyes and blonde hair. And Alan Scott is the absolute first character that would carry the title Green Lantern. Now, the backstory of the original Alan Scott is that thousands of years ago, a mystical green flame fell to Earth in ancient China as a meteor, and a voice in the flame predicted that it would act 3 times, once to bring death, once to bring life, and once to bring power. For the first prophecy, a lamp maker crafted the green metal of the meteor into a lamp. And in fear and as punishment for what they thought was sacrilege, the local villagers killed him, only to be destroyed by a sudden burst of the green flame. For the second, in modern times, the lamp came into the hands of a patient of a mental institution who fashioned the lamp into a modern train lantern. The green flame restored him to sanity and gave him a new life. For the third, by 1940, after already having fulfilled the first 2/3 of this prophecy, the lantern fashioned from the meteoric metal fell into the hands of Alan Scott, who was a young railroad engineer. Following a railroad bridge collapse, the flame instructed Scott in how to fashion a ring from its metal to give him fantastic powers as the superhero Green Lantern. He becomes a crime fighter in his first adventure, defeating the crooks who caused the accident, and he also discovers his power's weakness to wood when he's bludgeoned with a club. His ring could protect him against any object made of metal, but wouldn't protect him against any wood or plant-based objects. You see, it's stated that his power actually derives from a mystical nature instead of a technological like modern Green Lanterns, and this mystical power came from what's known as the Green, similar to Swamp Thing. It's also noted that the zombie, Solomon Grundy, is very resistant to his powers because Solomon is partially plant-based himself. Now, the updated version of Alan Scott, aka Sentinel, is based on Earth-2 like I stated before. And his powers include being an elemental conduit that channels Earth-2's life energies through a green flame. And this provides him with super strength, invulnerability, enhanced stamina, flight, mystic force generation, flaming construct manipulation, and enhanced senses. He's actually stated as being the most powerful being on Earth-2. His powers are channeled through an engagement ring that he had bought for his murdered beloved. Though the most imminent threat was the force of decay poisoning his wounded world, Scott's greatest challenge came when the planet was once more targeted by Darkseid. Now, as a media tycoon, Alan was used to getting what he wanted. In the first 5 years since humanity repelled an invasion from Apocalypse, he had become one of the richest men alive. However, he lost what mattered most when his fiancée, Zhao, was killed in a terrible train crash. The wreck should have killed Alan also, but he had been chosen by Earth-2's metaphysical life spirit to battle imminent threats encroaching upon the embattled world. The Green Knight soon clashed with the resurgent avatar of decay, Solomon Grundy, but was unable to finish the job without the aid of other metahumans who had arisen in this time of great need. And when Apocalypse renewed its assault, determined to devour Earth-2, Scott grudgingly joined these Wonders of the World and Earth-2's world army in a ferocious war to save the planet. The Wonders of the World would be Earth-2's equivalent to the Justice League. Despite a huge resistance, the heroes were continually being defeated, even after Scott became the conduit for Earth-2's many elemental parliaments working in unison. When Earth-2 was finally lost, Sentinel battled Darkseid directly, buying time for humanity's remnants to flee the doomed world in colony ships. Now for his powers and abilities and his influence on the DC Universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Sentinel a rating of 8. Which is a nostalgic rating. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.